Welcome to Speak Life, a Go Tell My Brethren ministry with your sister in Christ, Rachel Carleen Renee, a servant and daughter of the Most High God, Lord and King. Welcome to Speak Life, beloved, to all those that the Lord have sent. I pray and is well with you and with your soul. Tonight, yes, so what I came to talk about is be not afraid. Be not afraid. So I thought I had another word, right? But I came and I tried to click on and I couldn't, so I knew that wasn't the word. And I look at this calendar, it says, be not afraid for the month of December. So be not afraid. Be not afraid. So we're going into Joshua house. Now, the first place I thought of was Isaiah. But I'm led to go into Joshua. Okay, and I open to Numbers. So I'm going to talk a little bit and see what's going on in that Numbers. I don't really study Numbers that much. I have, but not often. Okay, so, we get into all them names too. So, Numbers chapter 33, verse 1. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. And Moses wrote their goings out according to their journeys by the commandment of the Lord. And these are their journeys according to their going out. And they departed. Let me find a bookmark here. And they departed from Ramses in the first month. And on the 5th day of the first month, on the morrow after the Passover, the children of Israel went out with a high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians. It's funny because tonight my word in Ezekiel was talking about the Egyptians and to lament against the judgment against Pharaoh. So I find this interesting. So it says, for the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, which the Lord had smitten among them upon their gods. Also the Lord executed judgment. And the children of Israel removed from Ramses and pitched in Succoth. And it says, and they departed from Succoth and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham and turned again unto Pi-haroth, which is before Baal Zephon. And they pitched before Magdal. And they departed from before Pi-haroth and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness. Sometimes our journey takes us different places. Some of us may be steadfast in a place, but some of us travel just like our forefathers, the children and mothers, the children of Israel. So it says, and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went three days' journey in the wilderness of Etham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came into Elam. And in Elam was 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees. And they pitched there. So there was 80 palm trees and 12 fountains. Now I understand the 12 fountains, okay? But it says, and they removed from Elim and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. Yeah, where they was murmuring and unbelief, and that's sin. So it says, and they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dophkah. And they departed from Dophkah and encamped in Elash. Now, what just came to me is the majority of them was on foot. The majority of them on foot. And he said, your shoes and your clothes, but I know, didn't wax old. But the majority of them was on foot. He said not one of them was feeble. It says, and they removed from Elash and encamped at Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai, which Sin is still the first three letters. And they removed from the desert, a dry place, oh my Lord, in Sinai, and pitched at Kibroth Hattufa. And they departed from Kibroth Hattufa and encamped in Hazeroth. And they departed from Hazeroth and pitched in Ripim. And they departed. So all of this goes through a list of where they departed. And I'm going to skip down to verse 38. And Aaron the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of the Lord and died there. Wow. And one, he was stripped because he went against Aaron with his sister, Miriam. So Miriam died first, after getting leprosy and everything. And in the 40th year after the children of Israel will come out of the land of Egypt. Wow. In the first day of the 5th month, and Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad, the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Zalmunna. And they departed from Zalmunna and pitched in Prunim. And so I'm going to skip again into verse 50. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye are passed over Jordan into the land of Canaan, then you shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land from before you. Hear the train? Yes, Lord. And destroy all their pictures, and destroy all their molten images, and quite pluck down all their high places. So you're supposed to destroy everything that remains of the heathen. And it says, and you shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land and dwell therein, for I have given you the land to possess it. And you shall divide the land by lot for an inheritance among your families, and to the more you shall give the more inheritance. Oh, wow. And to the fewer you shall give the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falls. According to the tribes of your fathers you shall inherit. But if you will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall come to pass that those which you let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes, my Lord, and thorns in your side, and shall vex you in the land wherein you dwell. So evidently, they didn't drive out all that. It says, and moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them. My Lord. So you're bearing their punishment. Hear the train? Because you didn't follow the instructions to destroy them out of the land. Yeah. So, my Lord, I don't know why we needed to hear that, but we did. But the moving around reminds me of myself. Now, I hope I destroy what I'm supposed to destroy, because I don't want nothing plucking me in my eye and no thorns in my side. Okay? Joshua 1, verse 1. Now, after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord, it came to pass that the Lord spake unto Joshua, the son of Nun. I love that. Moses ministered, saying, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now, therefore, for this reason, arise, my Lord, and go over this Jordan. So, before, when we was in Numbers, which, yeah, I closed the page. But when we were in Numbers, they were not yet over the Jordan. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I would have to, Lord, have mercy on me. Okay, have some mercy, Lord. Have some mercy. Now, this is, but he was instructing Moses, but now now Moses is dead. Okay, chapter 33 of Numbers. We was in chapter 33 of Numbers. So back to Joshua 1. It says, Moses, verse 2, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now, therefore, arise, go over this Jordan, you and all this people, unto the land which I, the Lord, do give to them, even to the children of Israel. So the church comes out of Israel because the church comes out of the tribe of Judah. Jesus, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. God set his house in the tribe of Judah. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I, the Lord, given unto you. Put your name, Rachel, Carly, Renee. As I, the Lord, said unto Moses, from the wilderness, they went through the wilderness, in this Lebanon, even to the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, unto the great sea, toward the going down of the sun, shall be your coast. There shall not any man, not a man, one, a woman, be able to stand before thee. Put your name, Rachel, Carly, Renee. All the days of thy life. Put your name, Rachel's life. As I, the Lord, was with Moses, so I, the Lord, will be with thee. Put your name, Rachel, Carly. I, the Lord, will not fail thee. Your name. I won't fail you, Rachel, Carly, Renee. Nor forsake you. Put your name, Rachel, Carly, Renee. Be strong and of a good courage. For because unto this people shall you, put your name, Rachel, divide for an inheritance the land which I, the Lord, swear unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou, put your name, Rachel, Carleen, strong and very courageous. Don't be afraid. It says that you, your name, Rachel Carleen, may observe to do all the law which Moses my servant commanded you, Rachel. Put your name. Turn